Hello and welcome to Ruinarch. So there's been a lot of changes in Ruinarch lately, which is pretty awesome. And I wanted to take some time to do a playthrough and kind of talk about some of the changes that have taken place. I'm currently just generating a map. I haven't chosen where I'm putting my portal or where what demon I'm using or anything like that. So what we do have is we have a city of humans and a smaller city. So we should have two cities on this map. So we're just kind of looking around. We got some nymphs, some elementals. Okay, so we've got both of our human cities in the upper left-hand corner of the map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create my portal down in the lower right-hand corner. So we'll put our portal here next to the trolls, and then we're going to configure our loadout. I think I'm going to be the puppeteer. I really enjoy the puppeteer. So your options are you have the so your archetype is the puppeteer, the lich, or the ravager. Puppeteer is someone who kind of manipulates the way things are going in the towns and kind of makes the villagers fight each other, whereas the lich is a more poison-orientated person. So the puppeteer and the lich are similar yet different. The lich has some more hands-on action, whereas the ravager is just straight up going in and demolishing the villages out of sheer terror. So I am going to start this playthrough with the puppeteer, and our spells that we start off with are the snare trap. The afflictions we have are kleptomania and laziness. So the snare trap just holds a villager for a bit, produces some chaos orbs. Kleptomania, these are traits or afflictions you can give the villagers, and this one makes them want to steal. Whereas laziness, they will become lazy and refuse to do work, and every time they do, it's going to produce chaos orbs for you. The ability we have is trigger the flaw, so the afflictions that we put on people, we can trigger them with trigger flaw. Demons we have are just going to be a lust demon at the moment, which this has been changed. A lust demon used to destroy happiness, and now it actually does damage. And then the structures we have, we're going to have a prism, imp hut, there we go, and snooper. Snooper used to be called the eye, then it was the beholder, and now it's the snooper. So what this does is it allows us to place eyes inside the village to gain intelligence, and we'll talk about the intelligence a little later. The imp hut allows us to spawn imps for defenses or attacks, and the prism is where our defense parties are going to hang out. So these are new to this patch. So let's go ahead and start our game. And we are playing with, not sandbox mode, the leveling up your portal. So that's our victory, is leveling up the portal. So right now we start at a level 1. We can't upgrade. We need 20 chaos orbs to upgrade, and this is what we get when we do upgrade. So let's go ahead into buildings or structures, and we'll put down our imp hut here. So the new thing is that it used to be you could place buildings anywhere, but with the new patch, now all of your demonic area needs to touch. It's kind of like with the Zergs in StarCraft, where your layout needs to touch a little bit. So we are going to need the snooper as well, and these guys do cost quite a bit of mana, so we can only create a couple of them. So I want the snooper first before the prism, so that way we can use the snooper to spawn some eyes. And the eyes, it's a pretty good idea to try to cover as much area as you can with the eyes so you get intelligence. So we'll go ahead and put one there. We'll put one here so that way we can see that this is the outline of where we can get the intelligence. And stuff has already started to pop up here. And the last one that we're going to place is going to be up here, just so we can cover this town hall, or the just so we can cover the city center. There we go. Alright, so we got people singing. Not very useful to us. Alright, stop playing guitar. So I just wanted to get the eyes down so we can start looking at intel. We don't necessarily need a prison right now, but we could place one up here just in case people start snooping around, and we will spawn our 3D. Or 2 of them, because we're not going to use the chaos energy right now. So we'll go ahead and deploy those. It's going to cost mana to do so. That's no big deal. So now we just have our imps that will be roaming this area for defense. Alright, assaulting a chicken. So if you hover over the eyes, these are our intelligence. So if you hover over the eyes, it'll tell you what the outcome might be if you were to essentially snitch on people. So most of the stuff that we're finding right now isn't very useful, or people will be disinterested to it. So it doesn't really matter about that. So we're not going to keep those. We do see that they are forming a party or a group, and they're going to explore the region, which gives them a chance to find us. So that's why we wanted to have our imps out there. One thing that we can do is we can go through our villagers and see what's going on. And by that I mean just kidding, because one of the updates was that now we can't automatically see our villagers. We have to use the chaotic energy to reveal stuff about our towns. Thankfully, these are both same empire, so revealing one should reveal the other. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I used 40 of our energy, but it should have revealed, yeah, this is all one giant city. So it did reveal everybody in here, but if we were going to look at a specific person, like their info mood, we would still have to reveal that. So what we want to do is we want to go to an overview, see who the leader is and who the successors are. And I usually like revealing the leader and trying to mess with the leader, because they'll have more influence over the town. So you mess with the big guy, everybody else kind of falls apart, right? So it'll give you a rundown of the leader, what her class is down here, their element use, their race, their faction, location, what they're doing, their party. So we saw that we had a party going out, which is the Exodus. So she's a member of the Disgusting Blood Coalition, so they're not going to go around. They are a musicator, which is really good, because we saw somebody singing. So we could actually take that and try to place it on Gunhild and see if that does anything. So we'll go ahead and just click on our intel and drop it on there. Disapproving there, so it reduced their relationship. And again, relationships and manipulation is kind of what the Puppetmaster does. So since we know that they are now a musicator, we're going to use that information to try to mess with people. So going to pick up a fish pile. Let's see what else we have going on. Alright, someone else sang. So anytime someone sings, I'm just going to tell her. So that way they're disapproving, it reduces the relationship between them. It may or may not mess up their mood, I'm not sure. so Buffy sang, right? So they have 57. So they have a 57 approval rating of Buffy, and Buffy has a 12 approval rating of her. So let's see what that rating, what goes on with that. So it dropped from 57 to 48. So we just keep messing with them this way for a while until we can, you know, so we can kind of get some more chaos points and stuff like that to develop more skills. So let's see, they're going up to here, got some healing potions, fish piles, animal meat. Dante, you're now going to be a kleptomaniac, and we're going to trigger that flaw. We don't know what that is, but we're going to do it. So we did trigger the flaw, and that means that Dante is going to go pickpocket. So we gain some chaotic energy and spirit energy. So remember, we need 20 spirit energy to upgrade our portal, and chaotic energy we need to find out about different people in the towns and so on and so forth. So we'll see, we'll follow Dante in here, see if he gets caught. Just trying to pickpocket Sheldon. People are singing, so I'm going to go ahead and take this information, pass it on to our person who's our music hater here. Let them disapprove of everything. So. Alright. So it looks like Dante and Buffy are a couple. Oh, this is just Dante's house. What's Buffy doing here? We don't have any information, and we don't have enough to figure out about other people. We did just get some mana, but instead what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to summon a demon here, and by summon a demon I mean not do that, because we don't have the Ravager, which is what we need in order to start raiding parties. So that was another upgrade. Looks like the Ratmen are getting ready to assault, and they're gonna try to abduct Brian, but he's around a lot of people, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Looks like he also has the plague, which the plague is that like black sparkly stuff that's floating around them. So yeah, they're gonna run. He's gonna run into a lot of people. So I don't think this abduction's gonna work very well. They are. All these people are working at the abandoned mine. So we do have the Ratman fighting Brian, and it looks like he has abducted him. I am very surprised that happened. Rhett fighting the water nymphs. They're all waking up, so that's probably not going to work out very well for him. It looks like this is probably the party. This is probably the party that's exploring the area. Yes, this is the party that's exploring the area because they've dropped their quest to continue exploring because one of their members, Kenley, has just become frozen. So they'll successfully win this, and then they'll heal up Kenley, and then they'll just go home. Overall, not bad. They explored this area. They missed the Ankh of Anubis, though. We can't do a whole lot with that. I'm not entirely sure what that noise was, what that alert was. Alright, so they're going back out. So he's been abducted, and they're just roaming. This looks like he's a single rat man. He lives in this cave. They must have opened it up. But we did pick up I don't know what the relationships are. These guys. Okay, Clifton, and I guess I could have, since we've already looked at her, and we've opened up all the info here, we can see relations, and husband, Clifton. They don't like each other very much. Which I think is really funny. Alright. Okay, so the alert noise is when something comes off cooldown. Alright, so that's new since the last time that I've played. So they've updated that, so that's kind of cool. Alright, let's give them all the information. So we'll drop these relationships down. Preston. And then, who's the last one? Darren, playing tunes with guitar. So, because she hates music, all this is going to affect the moods and relationships, which is what we want. We want her to not really like anyone, start feeling isolated. And then we had, I think it was Sheldon. Sheldon got stolen from. I cannot remember. Dante, that's right. So we'll wait a second, and then we'll trigger that flaw. That'll give us some more chaotic energy, some more spirit energy, and Dante is going to make a move to start stealing from someone. Alright. Alright, got some more. So what we want to do is we want to start messing with people again. Let's see, Clifton, since you're already not liked too much by your wife, we're going to give you laziness. And hopefully what that'll do is that it will make Gunhild dislike Clifton even more. So we really seem to be focusing more on this town rather than this town. It doesn't look like our eyes are finding a whole lot, which is quite surprising. Mark the spot for the mine shaft, so it looks like they're going to start mining out this area over here. Looks like they got another one over here. So they'll start coming in and out of here. But Prime is still incapacitated there, which is nice. And let's actually, one of the new features that they have that's pretty cool is we can keep someone on target, so we can remember who our people are that we're using. So we've got Dante, who's our thief. So when we click on Dante, it'll just bring us right to him, and then we can trigger the flaw again. But we're gonna wait just a second. We do have 21 points, so I'm actually going to reveal the info for Dante, because he is now, so now we have more information on him. He's also a musicator. He's robust, which means that he doesn't get the plague. And then of course we've made him a kleptomaniac. So let's see the relations. So, interesting. So Buffy and Dante are like super good friends. His wife isn't in the village, but she might come into the village when people migrate here. So it's a very interesting situation we have. And son is Donald, also not on the map tile, so we don't know about them. Sheldon is his friend, which he's already robbed, which is amazing. So let's let it run a little bit. Let's see, Ash, how are you doing? You're going for a stroll. You're now going to be a kleptomaniac, and we're gonna have that get triggered there. So we'll take that chaotic energy and spirit energy, and we'll see if he succeeds in his thieving, which looks pretty promising. Doesn't look like he was successful. That's alright. And they found the Rat Man, which is unfortunate for our Rat Man. And we can't do anything to help him out. They healed them up, or they healed themselves. Now they're going to go bury him in the graveyard, or in this area over here. So I was hoping that he would at least afflict them with the plague while they were fighting, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Right. And we're really just waiting for stuff to refresh here with our laziness and kleptomania. We do have some other chaotic energy. So what we want to do, or what we can do, we just had an imp spawn, so we have another imp available, is we're going to look at our villagers again. We're going to go to our overview. So we have Brian, who is kidnapped right now, Francesca and Brianna, who are in line as the heirs of this village. So Brian's still over here. He's well, we can't see, but he's basically tied up and imprisoned here, and his prisoner, and you know, his overlords are now dead. So we're gonna go to Francesca, and we're gonna reveal her info here, and see what she's all about. She's a poison expert, so they know all about poison. Authoritative, which means they have a loud voice. They're leader material, and inspiring. This would be an excellent person. Let's get that guitar info there. This would be an excellent person to convert to an acolyte if we had that ability right now. We will once we get our 20 spirit energy, or maybe even further. But this will definitely be a good person. Take a look at their mood. They're going to be fine for now. And relationships, let's see. So Gunhill, they're just acquaintances. Ooh. Brian does not like her. Brianna, she doesn't like Brianna. So we can see if we can kind of toy with this. I'm going to reveal Brianna's info. That'll leave us with 1 chaotic energy. So let's see their info. So it's lycanthelic, which means they're obsessed with werewolves. Diplomatic. So they can usually diffuse situations. Let's see. So, we have Brianna. Where's Francesca at again? I want to take a look at her and see if there's anything we can do. Maybe we can get some info on them, or let's see who owns this. Preston owns that guitar. Darn owns that guitar. Okay. Seeing if there was something that maybe people owned. If this isn't your house. Okay, this is your house, but you just don't own anything in here. Alright, you own those boxes. Excellent. And the table. Everything else is owned. Okay, and the rug. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm like plotting to see if maybe there's something that we can steal and place somewhere else. You know, like if we stole, for instance, the healing potion that's owned by Brianna, put it in Francesca's house. Brianna sees it, maybe they'll start fighting. That's what I'm thinking about right now. But we don't have the ability to take items yet. So Brianna, let's have you. All right, so because he's now panicking. So Brian's now panicking. So we are getting chaotic energy and spirit energy, which is really nice. Let's wait till kleptomania comes up, and then we'll afflict Brianna with kleptomania, and hopefully we can get Brianna to steal from Francesca. We're prayed. Everyone's going to approve of that. Rhett played some guitars, so we'll go ahead and once again tell Gunhild about this. So Brett, where's even Brett at? Knows so many people, or Rhett rather. So she already has a -9 for him. It's moving Brett. Tofu. So now let's take a look at the relationship status. And Brett is now a -18. So we'll get these guys. We'll basically make the leader hate them for playing guitar. So anything that happens that's brought to the leader will then, you know, be frowned upon. So, oh, Brianna sang, but she was out of view of the eye. So we didn't get that. So that's why it's so crucial that we have good placement with the eyes. Patrolling. So we are day 2. One of the changes that they made that I really like is that time goes up by 3 minutes instead of 5 minutes. Kleptomania is recharged, so that's awesome. Lots of people sleeping right now, so we can't really afflict anybody with any negative traits. We still have that happening. We do have 6 spirit energy, so we're not quite ready to level up yet. But we are getting there. We are getting there. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up time from 1 speed to 4 speed. You can see how quickly time is progressing now. And it looks like water nymphs have spawned all over this cave where Brian is, all over the cave where Brian is. So hopefully they'll, honestly, hopefully they'll attack and kill him. Manifest food, zap, seize object. So that's what we're gonna look for. Is basically we can take objects. We also want prisons, and so our next upgrade is going to be pretty nice. I do like the change of art that they did for Musicator. That looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and check this out. It doesn't look like they're going to do anything to him. That's unfortunate. Alright, Brianna, hey, you are now a kleptomaniac, and you are going to steal stuff. Go ahead and take that chaotic energy. Spirit energy succeeded, so that means that we get more. Ooh, look at that. Brianna stole, we caught it on camera. So we're going to take this, and as soon as Francesca's awake, she is. Let's go ahead and put this info on Francesca, since they hate each other already. This will make things look real nice. So you saw that. Dang. So Kenley, not entirely sure why. Oh, she's a settlement ruler of here, and then that means that Gunhild, which is up here, but I can't click on, is the settlement ruler of, and the faction leader. Okay, so that's a shame. I wish that Francesca would have told Gunhild, but since we know that Kenley's now the ruler of this area, let's take a look and see what they are. All right, so she's annoyed. She's a music lover. Let's see what her relationships are. Those are fire elementals. Let's see what her relationships are. Oh, she does not like Francesca at all. Interesting. Alright, so we will try to do stuff that will manipulate Francesca. Yeah, the more that they're around each other, the better it is for us. Man, so many people are singing. Stopped them from singing. All these people are singing right next to Gunhild, which is fantastic. So they all got boosted morale since all their moods are met, but that'll be okay. Clifton just saw the water nymph and got nervous, and I don't believe anybody's. It's crazy. Oh look, Now he's gonna be all wet too. It's perfect. All this is lovely. Tofu sang. Brianna reduce conflict. Okay. So they're taking stuff to build and create weapons and armor and stuff. This is such a weird fishing shack. Okay. I've never seen one of those before. Eric Clifton walked in there, saw the nymphs, ran away. He's gonna come back. Sees his friend upset, tries to heal his friend. Looks like he's gonna succeed, which is sad. Alright, well they got Brian, he's starving, so alright. Let's see, we got music, so we know who to tell that to. Where's she even at? Way down here. I've got some bad news. People you like are playing music. One thing that I think would be nice if you could like grab a bunch at once, so you don't have to keep clicking. But that should really diminish relationships, yeah, with a lot of people. Nice. Made them enemies. Brianna's almost an enemy too, which is really weird because the successor. Alright, so they are... You know what, since you're here, why don't you go ahead and steal stuff. Just make everything really awkward. Oh, you're just gonna walk away from your party. So... Let's see. They are members of the part of, I'm not sure what quest they're doing. I didn't see them grab a quest. Unless I just overlooked it. There we go. Yeah, early this morning, when everyone gained their buffs, they accepted a quest, so I didn't see it. So you can use the filter thing to turn what you're looking for on and off, which is kind of cool. I really like that feature. Dante's going to town. These guys are just destroying. Yeah. They're just going to take out all the water nymphs. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. Alright, so we maxed out on mana again, so let's... can't send anybody to do anything. What we can do is we should... Nope. We can't put our raid leader there. I was thinking we could. I was wrong. Such a weird pickpocketing scheme. Yeah, like, dude, you try to do that right in front of everybody. I'm really disappointed they're not trying to tell on him. Where are you even going? Are you going to home? Alright, so we got 20, so we can start revealing more people, which I think is what we want to do. So... Well, Brianna's got the lead now. Nice, solid. All of our stuff's getting... Let's reveal their info. So we have the info of... What are you doing over here? Are you fighting ghosts? Okay. Unfortunately, ghosts are fairly weak. So I don't think it's going to work out too well for the ghosts. There are lots of treasure chests in here. I do like the added damage that they've worked up. Found... What'd they find? Poison flasks. Ice. Wood piles. Metal piles. Not bad. Pretty good turn of events there for them. Let's see, we got people singing that I'm missing. Let's grab all this. Let's see. Are they in a relationship? Evelyn. Yeah, they just don't like each other. Alright. Well, once again, we'll just tell. So we are creating a bunch of enemies here, which is going to be good for us in the long run. I know it's not super exciting at the moment, but planting these seeds of hatred is super important. See that almost everybody's negative, and everybody that they did like is slowly dwindling down. So all that will be worthwhile. Right. And they haven't come near our area, which is nice. So this is cave 46. No, that's cave 43. Was that cave 46 down here? Yeah, that was cave 46. Alright, so they're sending their people out to... They are sending people out... So I threw down a snare trap just for a couple reasons. We do have we need more spirit energy. And also other people get nervous, so therefore we basically doubled up our spirit energy by trapping them right in front of another person. Because the one person got trapped, the other person got startled. Perfect, we got 20. Let's upgrade. So it does take time to upgrade, it's not an instant thing. So we will use our spirit energy to upgrade, and it says that it's going to be finished on day 4 at 1:42 p.m. So it's going to take 12 hours to upgrade. Not bad, not bad. But as long as we have this snare going on here and no one rescues him, we'll continue to get spirit energy. Shelton's gonna go ahead and rescue him. No big deal. Kind of expected that, right? I'm gonna afflict you with kleptomania and then make you steal. So, I'm gonna go pickpocket Lyric. Snare trap. Nice. Successful, so we got some more chaotic energy. We got some more spirit energy. So we do have quite a few oh, Buffy was killed by a ghost. Didn't realize that. Rip Buffy. Well. Alright, so Trigger Flaw is ready to go again. Let's start going through people and revealing them, because we do have grief-stricken because of Buffy. Nice. Or hothead and lazy, suspicious, diplomatic. Oh, that's gonna be nice when you're suspicious of your wife for stealing. Bored. You're a poison expert, fast and robust. Dante, you're a kleptomaniac and musicator. Illidan, you are Beastmaster, diplomatic and persuasive. Preston, authoritative, fast. Rihanna, we already know about. Darren, suspicious, authoritative, and robust. Right. Inspiring. Inspiring means that they randomly blurt out inspirational quotes. That makes people feel good about themselves. Music lover, vigilante, so they catch stealthy people pretty easily. We should have almost everybody else. Oh, there's a lot of people in this town. I didn't realize it. So they are an alcoholic and they're going through a drawl, which is not great for them, but pretty nice for us. Let's go ahead and filter out and see if we saw any intel that I missed. Yes, people singing. Yeah, I clicked a bunch of stuff that I didn't mean to. But if that happens, it's okay. If you just click more things, it'll kick out the last thing that you saw. So I actually just wanted Rhett singing. It happens. Alright, Erlin, Dante, so there we are. Don't know why, not entirely sure why that happened, but I will take it. So Rhett's now like an official enemy. And negative 36, that's pretty good for us. Which is, you know, what we want. There we go. There we go. Now we're starting rumors. There we go. Tired. Yeah, she's mad. Just keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Everybody will be disapproving of Gunhild. Take that. Oh, we got new powers available. So we can now manifest food. We can lure people with that. We now have a prison and a spire. So spire, we can upgrade our powers. So we'll upgrade kleptomania. That'll be pretty nice. And then we'll have this go just like that. This prison going as well. So we'll put the prison down here. So maybe we'll put it here. Just speed this up a little bit. There we go. Put our prison in. Let that go. Excellent. So now we can actually snatch a villager. We can add our imps. We can select Lust as our person. And then we need to have a target. So, unfortunately, the target is going to be one of the people that we are, you know, that we've already marked as a target. So, I don't know a lot about Devin, so let's find out. You're diplomatic and inspiring. That's great. You know what else, Devin? You're a noble, so you're going to be broken. So, we'll go back to the prison. Snatch villager. We're going to pick Devin. Select our leaders, Lust, and our 2 imps. And the imps, so they're effective at knocking targets out. And because we're snatching them, that's what we want. So that's why we're going to take our imps. Plus, we don't really have a kennel, which is how we get other stuff. So, not enough mana to deploy. We need 150 mana. So we can deploy using... Oh, we need our leader. Alright, we'll just wait for mana. We get 100 mana per hour, so we'll just let this roll. And what we would like, ideally, is to take Devon. How much does it cost for us to make food? 100, so we're going to wait for the top of the hour, which is not going to be very long. We're going to send out our party for... Ooh, Brianna, you all by yourself. Brianna's now a target. We are going to go to the prison. Snatch villager. Brianna. Leader. We're going to deploy these guys. We're going to deploy these guys over here. And then we have... So they're going to go for Brianna, which is right here. So we should be able to take her down, which we did. Which we've already got some points for. Francesca sang. We're going to go ahead and steal that. And we're going to get points the entire time that they are doing stuff. Nice. They've discovered the fire elementals, which, ooh, they're using... Well, the fire elementals are already dead. If they were using poison and the fire elementals through fire, that would cause an explosion. Alright, so we are just taking this chaotic energy and this spirit energy as we walk back to the prison. It doesn't look like anybody is going to come save her at the moment, so when we get in here, we're just going to start torturing her. Ash died. Perfect. I love this. This is the best. What's our next upgrade? 40? 40, yeah. And we can create a mana pit, which is going to be awesome. And then we can create some psychopaths. And lightning and water. That's a good combination. And another defense structure. So that's pretty good. So she's not on fire anymore. She was burnt. So I don't know if we're going to get any more spirit energy or chaotic energy out of it. But overall, I gotta say, not too bad of a haul there. There we go. So the demons and the imps and everything will disappear once the person is in here. And now let's see what we can do. We can attempt to brainwash them, which turns them into a acolyte. So they would be an okay acolyte. But what we need to do is we need to drop their mood down as much as we can. So in order to do that, let's go ahead and torture. No, torture will offer negative traits. Do we want to brainwash them into becoming an acolyte, or do we want to torture them? I think we should torture him since they're already a kleptomaniac. We got water imps that have spawned here, which doesn't really matter. If it was fire elementals that spawned in here, that would have been real nice. Yeah, I think we're just gonna torture him. So we'll get some chaos energy and spirit energy out of all this stuff here with the torture, and then they will get a negative trait. So they're already a kleptomaniac. Now they're agoraphobic, so they hate when people are around them. So anytime they're around crowds that are large enough, we'll get more chaos orbs. So that's pretty nice. All right. Let's see what's going on over here. Everybody is asleep except for our friend Brianna. Devin's asleep. Devin's not asleep. Huh. Interesting. Brett, how you doing? Oh, they're gonna exterminate Cave 39. Okay. I think we're gonna be waiting for you in Cave 39. We'll just put some stuff over here. Put some food there. Distract them all. Ooh, Dante stopped Illidan from singing. Everyone's stopping Illidan from singing. That's great. Brianna, you should be done soon. So they're exploring the region, which again, all stuff, no problem. You know, no big deal, no problem. I don't know exactly where the quest is, or the Disgusting Blood Coalition. Okay, so we have Illidan, Shelton, and Dante, and okay, so we got it's a pretty decent group there. So they got bonuses, and now it looks like they're probably going to head out here soon. Yeah, they're going to the cave. We've already laid down a couple traps for them. So we will get, because it's going to happen right in front of these guys, we will get bonuses for all that. They just walk by my traps. We'll take that stuff. Take that. Put another trap right there. Everyone just falls over. And it looks like Wow. Just ran by and just laughed at him. And you're a monster slaying. Okay. This is a big cave. This whole thing is cave 39. That is huge. Just, hello. You're just gonna talk to him while he lays there snared? That's fine. All of this is fine. Let's upgrade the portal too. We do have 33. No, not quite yet. So close. 35. We need 5 more, 4 more, 3 more. Illidan got up. Illidan, you gonna help him up? Nope, sure not. 2 more, 1 more. And that was pretty good. Where are we going? I just need 1 more. There we go. Boom. Time to upgrade. Alright. So this will be ready at day 6, 218. So again, probably look like 12 hours. It's not. I know it's not the best use. Let's go ahead and reveal all of our people. Just make sure that everybody's revealed. People are fascinated with werewolves here, huh? Blessed. That's not great. So blessed means that we can't do anything to them. So we can't make them a kleptomaniac. We can't make them a psychopath. We can't do anything to them. But they have already got 2 pretty negative traits, so I'm okay with that. Evelyn's gonna be in our back pocket. And that should be everybody else. So we can actually just look up the traits. So Amity's also blessed. I didn't know that. Didn't see that. So suspicious and blessed. We have no one that's evil. Let's see through. Let's look through here. We do have a couple kleptomaniacs. I know this because we've made them. Speaking of Brownin, she's still down there. She is. Very interesting. Could brainwash him. I mean, we just let him go. Just let him go. There you go. Go harvest the corn. But before you do that, go steal stuff. Oh, no one's nearby? That happens. Well, with that, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. This was the first episode. I plan on doing many, many more. If you guys are interested in this stuff, please comment below if you have any suggestions of how we should go about manipulating the townsfolk. Also comment below. And I will see you guys on the flippity flop.